Hi, this is SOMI and welcome to my channel SOMI's Corner, where I share a step of shadow works that I did to build my dream life or dream self, basically both. And I also do affirmation, but this is the topic I wanted to talk about. And there was a time I wanted to hear it myself. So as an empath, I know how sensitive we are. I know how much we feel, and that's why I wanted to let you know what my 19-year-old self would have appreciated. So, this is a chatty video, and I want to make sure you are seen and heard and share my experiences since 2019. I think that that's when I started to notice patterns and see my nature around certain things. So we are basically gonna talk about everything. Grab a cup of tea if you want. I have my own. Okay, so let's get started. And the first thing I want to talk about is your emotion and your ability to feel in such a deep or profound way is not a curse. It may feel like that it in this moment because you are surrounded by people who are making you feel that way. You have to realize that your emotions, your depth, and your feelings are not the problem, but the people who are experiencing them doesn't know how to handle such deep feelings, because we currently live in a world where everything is a shallow, where everything is just on the surface, but we are not the people who do surface level thing. And when we invest ourselves so much, which is our nature, people tend to make us feel like we are stupid to feel that much. We are stupid to give somebody that much. But that is simply our nature, and I want you to understand that this is a people's problem, not your problem. That it is not a curse, but and as you grow older and older, you're gonna understand this, that it is a blessing to be able to feel things, because we are on this earth to feel things. That is the main one of the main things we are here to do, that we must feel things. If you imagine, if you don't feel how deeply you feel, it is going to feel it's like living in a world with a rock solid heart, like how people usually do. I was about to drink my water, but then I remembered my lipstick is going to be rude, and it is looking so perfect right now. I don't want to ruin it, and everything I have wore, it's like I'm a totally different person, and I'm loving it. Back to the topic. If you if you choose to not feel that deeply how much you feel, you're also not going to be able to love deeply too. I think that's how I remembered. I tried to make myself feel a little better after realizing that I am giving people so much in my through my emotions and not getting the same devotion that I have, that I deserve, that I give. But I want you to understand, it's a blessing. It's a blessing that you are on this earth. It's a blessing that you are on here and giving people what people never get to see. And I have seen the result of not letting myself turn into a rock solid. I decided long time ago that I am going to be soft no matter how many hardship I faced. And there was a lot, but I am at the moment of my time where I can see everything turning around to be in my favor. And if I could tell my past self that, that would have been great. But I knew she knew, and she trusted that I would be here, and I am here because of her. And she decided that no amount of heartbreak, no amount of heart ache should be able to turn me into a stone. And that happened. It means that it win, and I wouldn't let anybody win. So that's how I try to make myself understand that. And I want you to understand it too. Don't let anything make you turn into a solid stone when you have been a loving butterfly. Okay, nobody or nothing is worth that much damage. So if they are doing the damage, okay, handle it, but don't let yourself be turned into a rock. I know I've said it a lot, but that's how I always seen it, and that's how I made myself understood it. I think in 2019, and I have diary when I where I have written all these complicated feelings around my sensitivity. I'm hypersensitive and also an empath, so it's a super blast thing, which took me a lot of year to come to this point where I think it is my blessings, and I use it as a blessing, and I'm blessed that I turn out to be sensitive and empath, because I wouldn't trade my life to anybody else. I don't care how people do it. I want to do it my way. So it's already 7 minutes. It's going to be a long video.